China Mac. Đại Lỗ, cái chạy, cái chin.
I'm glad I met you. Yeah.
Pleasure's mine, brother.
Yeah. Okay. How you want to start? Doesn't matter to me because anything
How
I
long
say.
have you been home?
Oh man, I didn't realize it's almost 20 now.
20 years you've been home?
Almost, yeah. I was.
Wow.
I came out 2005.
Wow.
Went in after a professor, a scientist got killed not long. The end of '84.
Damn.
So
84.
Right.
I was 2 years old when you went.
2 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now in between that 80. What year scientist got killed? 83.
Something around.
Yeah, March 83, I think. So 84, the end of 80, the end of 84, I went to federal prison. Now, during that time, 80, 81, 82, he didn't die until 83. All those days, 79, Chong wasn't there, Underhead wasn't there. I never seen him, heard him. I bumped into him, but he didn't see me. He was working for poetry place, a live chicken place where he deliver.
Oh yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's back in when scientists, was there.
Right. How much were you dealing? How much dealings did you have with the Flying Dragon?
Well, dealing was when we have things that like the kids, down the soldiers are having beef with them, they would come out and swear it out. But all this time, like I said before, I have never sat down on the table with scientists, never. So the first person I really sat down with in that crew, Flying Dragon, is your father. Me and him went up to the restaurant, French restaurant.
So you sat down with my father?
Yeah.
Right.
We drove to a place, because he didn't want to, it's too loud in my club. So it's too loud, I understand that. So he was selling I just asked you, did he have a Benz 280? Beige, right?
Yeah.
You say, yeah. 4-door, I remember. So he was driving, two of his guys in the back. I just popped in. Then he looked at me like, wow, he's shocked. I think he's testing me or something. I don't know. He says, kid, I heard a lot about you, but I never thought you would have sat on this chair right now. So what's wrong with it? I know. He got two guys in the back. He could pop me in the head in the back, right? I always prepare the situation, someday it's going to be like that. But I said, my people will, I told some of my people know where I'm at. Yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah. So before my time, they dealt with Nicky, right? And certain people on the street say a lot of things about Nicky because what he said is not what he meant. Okay, fine, everything's good, no more. As soon as you walk out the door, blue is flying down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I watched them. I learned from them, right? That's why they call me kid. I'm the youngest one when I joined them, right? So that time it happens Lee Wong got killed in the club. I was there that night. I was only 14? I forgot. Something like that, 14. I was young. So, and then he died. A short period of time. Nicky came out Rikers Island. He took it over. Yeah, from there. Yeah. So
did you heard about my father before you sat down with him?
Yeah.
What did you hear about him?
So what is your father is more or less like playboy. Come on, Mac. You can hold him against that. You tell me one man is straight to one woman, I don't believe it. Right. But as long as my wife, right? If you live with her, you come home, sleep every night. You take care of the family. You know what I'm saying, right? But gotta understand the life that we at. I mean, it's not like somebody we work in a fucking stock market. 9 to 5, just like that. So, but respect your wife. Certain things. That's it. But if you tell me,
so he was known to be a
pretty flashy with woman. Yeah. I understand that. Don't as long as you go home, be your father. That's it. Be your father.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you ever see me before?
See who?
Me.
No, I never seen you.
You never seen me?
He would bring you out to me.
Right.
Because I didn't see your father not that many times. When he died, professor, scientist died, immediately I called, I sent message to Pell Street. Luke came out and answered my question. I said, look, you the boss now? You the one? No, he said, no. He says, Foxes. Now, if it's not your father, if it's Onion Head, would he say that to me? I don't think so. And there's no word of Onion Head that's being back on the street, not yet. Until
why was he off the street?
he got something to do with a scientist. You know, scientists, how he went it? I think that he kicked them out.
Why? Was it?
I don't understand that part. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know everything in there, but I know a lot of things in there. Yeah.
So, but my father didn't get kicked out. He was still there.
He's still there. He's still there ever since I came out on the street. His name is there, but when you hear his woman, you know, not too many things that like impacting that. I guess he's not that violent guy. Not that kind of violent. So I'm gonna let you know. I don't know if you see it now. The group between the Flying Dragon and us, how our way like politics, you see, right? You say scientists have like he don't want his men, even Peidan, Century 8, right? They call him Peter Ing. He says, man, I asked him, how come I don't see you much those days? Oh man, scientists won't let us go to the party. Don't let us like show our face too much, so that being recognized or something like that. Okay. I'm not saying he got a certain set of doing things, scientists, right? So, even their people that they kill, I know that. But anyway, your father is not a violent guy. So, on the other side, you say something about your father, I don't know, like with the family, that's another side. I don't know him on the other side. I don't need to know him on the other side, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I dealt with him and nothing. Yeah, everything that we talk about, we stick together, and then until I left the street, we didn't have no beef after that. Yeah.
So who brought Chung Tao back?
Nobody. He walked back in. He could walk back in. Nobody's there. Nobody took the torch, except your father.
Right.
They don't want nothing.
So did he take it from my father or something?
You want your father? Not your father. He take it from your father. Your father gave it to him probably. Your father is not that type of guy who cares about the politics and all that bullshit. You give him something to drink. Well, he's a flat. He doesn't care about those things. Oh, you want power? He give it to. They actually, Fox is a little bit, like position-wise, he's a little bit higher than Chung Tao. Yeah. I was shocked because, okay. But I didn't hear about him until the end of '84. That's when I was inside. Never met him. I said, hello, I want somebody that could give me a word that he hold to his word. He's the boss. Okay, fine. Now anything go wrong? Because I had a situation I got to call your father. Yeah, because Kai Zai, you heard about Kai Zai that got killed in a sample? They told him to go to the telephone and then pop him. Yeah, that day I was there, 6 tables was there. A lot of people was there at that table. But the waiter came, bring you drink. So, hey, Kai Zai, there's a telephone for you on the pay for. Back then, they didn't even have the fucking big taiko tie, right? So, it's beeper. He went and got the phone, pop him. Before that, when I brought over this club, I met him. The first day I walked in, when I brought this Kai Zai, right? But long story short, he came over to me. He had a big table, a really long table, with Phúc Châu Po. Phúc Châu Po was nobody there. He was still working, right? He was hustling with in a massage place with those fucking gram or heroin put in a bottle. I know that. So then later on, that day when he, his birthday, Phúc Châu Po was there. And it was dark. I didn't see nobody, but I saw about like 10, 12, at least 10 to 12 guys. And I don't know who they are. I don't recognize them. They're younger. One of the guys was Kai Zai. He knows me. I don't know him. So me and the owner, the guy that owns Golden Taipei, right? He said he wanted to sell it to me. I didn't really want to buy it, So, but anyway, I listened to his story. I said, what's your problem? If you could make money, I was thinking, wow, it don't sound like you could make money. I don't even know this guy. They want to sell it to me, right? But if you want this one, this place is pretty decent. It's a hotel, a ballroom on the lobby. Like you just walk straight to, American hotel ballroom. It's pretty big. You know what I'm saying? It's huge. I looked at the place. Okay, so when I walked in, I saw that already. So I passed by them. I sat down with the owner. He's from the Bamboo, United Bamboo. He's Taiwanese, right? I said, I don't know you.